The family meeting was set for 2 p.m. Sunday at what Dad called the estate, the colonial where he and Mom lived. Attendance was mandatory: me, my brother Griffin, my sister Celeste, their spouses and kids. A formal email had arrived. Important family business discussion. I came early and parked in the circular drive. Through the windows, Dad paced his study, papers spread across a mahogany desk. Mom was lining up chairs like a boardroom. Griffin's Range Rover rolled in, then Celeste's Mercedes. "Noelle," Mom hugged me. "So glad you could make it." "I know you're busy with your computer work. My consulting firm cleared 7 figures, but sure, computers." We gathered in the living room. Griffin sprawled in the leather armchair. Celeste perched on the sofa, her husband Owen beside her. Their kids were sent upstairs. Dad took his spot by the fireplace, hands linked behind his back. "Thank you for coming," he began. "Your mother and I have been doing estate planning. We need to discuss family assets. As you know, we have several properties. This house, Griffin's place on Riverside, Celeste's townhouse, Noelle's little condo, the lake cabin, and a few rentals. Little condo, my 2,400 square foot penthouse. We've decided," Dad said, lifting a folder, "to redistribute the properties to better suit everyone. Griffin, you and Renee have 4 kids. You'll be moving into the estate." He turned. "Celeste, you and Owen will take Noelle's penthouse." "It's for your entertaining. And me?" I asked. Mom brightened. "You can have the apartment above the garage. Cozy, low maintenance. I set my glass down." "Where did you get the idea any of that belongs to you?" Dad's smile thinned. "Let's be reasonable." "I am," I said. 8 years ago, you were months from losing everything. This house, Griffin's, Celeste's, the cabin, the rentals. You came to me after the market chewed you up." "That's ancient history," he muttered. "It's why you have roofs." I took out my phone, opened a folder. "I'd just sold my first company. You asked me to figure it out." I did. I bought the properties outright through Larkspur Holdings LLC. Paid off the liens, cleared the taxes. You didn't recover, Dad. I recovered you. Griffin sat forward. "What are you talking about?" "You've been living in my houses," I said. "All of you. For 8 years. Celeste's laugh snapped and died. "We have deeds." I swiped to the county records, deeds with my holding company on every line. "No, you have stories. I have paperwork." Mom's voice shook. "Why keep this secret?" "Because the minute you knew I had money, it would become family money. Today proves the point." Griffin stood. "Even if that's technically true, they're family properties. They're mine. I've paid every tax bill, insurance premium, and repair while you decorated for holidays and told your friends you owned things you didn't." Owen finally spoke, small and stunned. "So what happens now?" "What should have happened years ago. Boundaries." I held up another folder. 30-day notices for every property without a lease. Or you can sign proper leases at market rates. Your choice. Mom flinched. "You wouldn't evict your own family." "I will enforce contracts." Voices rose, accusations, pleas, the word betrayal spun like a fan. I set my empty glass on a coaster and stood. "I'm going home," I said, "to my little condo." The notices went out on Tuesday, served by my attorney, Marisol Chen, with an officer present. My phone lit up. Griffin furious, Mom pleading, Celeste posting about elder abuse. I muted them and forwarded everything to counsel. By Friday, it cracked. Griffin tried to refinance, and the bank officer, puzzled, pulled the deed. "Sir, Larkspur Holdings is the owner." Dad attempted a home equity line on the estate and hit the same wall. He stormed into my office until I turned my monitor and scrolled. Closing statements, wires, signatures, his. "You actually bought it all," he said. "I did, and I've carried it since." "What do you want?" "Boundaries," I said. 30 days to vacate or sign leases at market rate. No favors, no subsidies." He stared at the numbers and wilted. "We can't afford this place." "Then don't." I pushed the folder across. "There's a 3-bedroom you can afford, if you live inside your means." They moved. Griffin and Renee downsized to an apartment they could pay. Celeste and Owen went to his parents for a while. Then she took a corporate job with benefits. The rentals filled with screened tenants who paid on time and sent maintenance tickets instead of guilt. Months later, Griffin asked to see me, not for money. "We sold the Rover," he said. "I'm sorry. I knew the taxes should have been higher. I liked not knowing." "I like you knowing," I said. That evening, Dad called. "Your mother misses you. Dinner sometime?" "After the next rent clears," I said, smiling into quiet. "Then we'll talk like adults."